on, everybody? This is Matt Does Fitness, and what is the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but their flag is a huge plus. Yeah, national flag related joke. Bit of a niche. Right, today was squats and a bit of back and biceps. Squats wise, it was 3 sets of 3. I upped the weight again from last week, so it was 167.5 kilos, 370 pounds, starting to get heavy. I got all my sets and reps, but they were friggin' ugly. Jeez Louise. Like, people were walking out of the gym in disgust. Like that squat there, for example, look at that, I kind of like fell forwards. The only plus is that, I wasn't feeling great. It was a little bit of an off day, and on a couple of reps, like you saw in that second one there, I pretty much like fell forwards, and in the past that would have gone over my head. I would have dumped it and jumped out like a little girl, but I managed to keep all of them up, and I hit, like I said, every single rep. So it is progress. Yeah, 3 sets of 3 for 370 is starting to get pretty decent. This is approaching my like 1 rep max PR territory, so to be hitting that for 3 sets of 3 bodes well. Again, you see here, they're pretty ugly. They were all like grinders. I was a little bit, a couple of them were probably in doubt. That guy there is laughing at me, telling me how horrendous they were. Yeah, a few of them were in doubt. Like a couple of times I was a bit scared I was going to dump it, but I was never, I never thought I was really going to. I always felt like I had the weight, even though the vast majority of them came up very, very slowly. This is my last set of 3. That one there was pretty good, but yeah, it went downhill pretty quickly. There's a massive grinder, and the third one here I believe is even worse. Here we go. Oh my god, yeah, it took about 3 hours. You see that my knees come in a little bit. I kind of was struggling to settle on how wide to set my feet. I still haven't established what's better. I think having them slightly narrower than that is probably better for me. I feel a little bit stronger. There's the guy doing some nice textbook pull-ups in the background there. I feel, yeah, a little bit narrower is a little bit stronger for me, but I'm still trying to settle on it. Now, I then did some pause squats. I did 3 sets of 3 at 150 kilos. 330 pounds, which again is getting pretty decent for sets of pause squats. I held them for a reasonable amount of time as well, which was quite brave because I wasn't feeling great. And on a couple of them, I kind of held them for a while and I thought, crap, I'm not going to get this up. But again, I hit all 3 sets of 3, and yeah, I felt pretty strong. I do like doing pause squats after the regular sets because the weight generally feels fairly easy because obviously I've come down from a much heavier weight. But yeah, squats again wasn't great, but I hit all my reps and it's progress. The weight's gone up, so it's good news. Right, moving on to my accessory work. I started with some rows using this nice attachment that I like because it gives me a nice natural position. And there's no strain on my elbows, so on my wrist. What am I talking about? I did 3 sets of 12 here, trying to maintain a decent amount of thoracic extension the entire time, and obviously pulling from the elbows to really engage my back, and it felt pretty good. Sometimes you might see me doing those on a plastic chair, pretty high-tech, state-of-the-art stuff, but yeah, today I was on the floor. Then moving on, I did some lat pull-downs, 3 sets of, again, about 12, as is generally the case. Trying to maintain an element of thoracic extension the whole time. Because I'm looking to strengthen my upper back to help my deadlifts. I leant back a little bit, but I was obviously really focusing on particularly the end part of the range to really engage and really hit my lats. And to be fair, I don't always feel a massive amount of lat engagement ironically on lat pull downs. I don't really like them that much, but there I felt quite a lot, so that was better. Then I did some dumbbell rows. Don't do these that often because I'm lazy and they are unilateral, and I like to do things that I can do both arms simultaneously because they're faster. There's my twin brother in the background. But yeah, I did 3 sets of about 12 down to about 8 of these. This is my first, no, that's a lie. This is my last couple of sets, which is why they form-wise do not look great. I'm not coming up fully. I tried to get a balance between getting the reps in, but also going heavy enough that it was decent. In retrospect, probably should bring the dumbbell a little bit wider and coming up a little bit higher, but I don't do them that often, so I'll try and do them a bit more often and try and get my form a little bit better. I was coming down to the floor in between to enable me to really try and engage my lat on the way up and not get that fatigue that would come obviously with holding it the entire time. And then to finish the session, I did some preacher type curls on this like preacher type machine. It's pretty bent, so it's not particularly even, but I haven't used it for a while. I want to do something different, so I thought I'd use it. In case you were wondering, yes, I'm wearing my lucky PR shirt. I technically hit a PR with my set of 3 squats. Almost guaranteed in this shirt because it's interwoven, like I said, with leprechaun fur, so it's a bit of a no-brainer in terms of getting one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, as always, and I will see you tomorrow.